or the 3.4 shillings per day that he talked about, it's factored there in. And so the pain point we're trying to solve is how premiums are collected, especially amongst the informal workers. These are guys who are earning and spending on a day-to-day transactional basis. You can't expect them to pay $5 at the end of the month. And so we are helping them overcome that barrier to them consuming microinsurance.
So when you were mentioning how you take it off of their mobile transactions, what is that a percentage amount? Is that, how do you remove the daily every time you transact, you also receive money?
Yeah, so there's two ways, but we're gonna start with the first, which is prompts coming to their phone at specific times that only require them to input their PIN and it's auto-billed or auto-deducted. Then later on, as we grow and reach a certain critical mass, we're looking to partner either with telco and embed into their API so that it's seamlessly auto-deducted on their transaction. So for example, if I'm a border rider, I go to a petrol station, I pay using my mobile money. Our insurance contribution, the transaction, the 3.4 shillings is embedded, piggybacked on whatever amount I'm paid for fuel. Then it's distributed in the one to the petrol station and another one to us. But that's in the future. Right now we're looking to do the prompts. Same as when you go to a merchant and you get a prompt, all you have to do is input your PIN, that's it.
What happens if they don't have that in their account? If what I'm paying for fuel, for example, is really all I have, and then you also take the transaction. What happens if they don't have it?
So ideally, the next time you're supposed to pay, it will increase by a small fee. So if, say, you opted in and you say in a day you need to do 5 transactions or 5 pop-ups, if it finds no money in your account, then the next one will increase. It wouldn't be the 3.4 shillings per transaction. It would ideally be more.
Do I know how many times that's going to prompt me? How much do I know it's going to be 5 times a day?
That's going to be dependent on the consumer. So some will say 5, some will say 10, some will say 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how is insurance paid in Kenya? Do you have to pay the whole year? Do you pay per month?
Okay, so insurance is paid basically per month. Either the employee or the user themselves pay. It's 500 Kenyan shillings a month.
That's the national coverage.
Yes.
And for private ones?
For private ones, you pay, you can deduct from your account monthly, or your employee pays it for you.
Okay. How is it for the Africans? I know in one that they have to pay the whole year. And that's why it's very interesting what you're offering. And my question becomes, how do you finance it? Because you have to pay the monthly or the weekly or the yearly premium. My premium is $100, you have to pay $100, then count on me to pay, I think, 8 cents every month, plus your profit, of course. What happens if after 2 months I stop paying? You still have a premium that you have to target to pay to someone else. So the financing part and the operational side of it, how are you going to do it?
So ideally at the moment we're not financing. NHIF, the way it's structured, or most insurance companies, they expect you to pay a certain amount either monthly or yearly, which goes against the behavioral type of the low-income earners, as I said. And so, when we get the micro amounts from you on a transactional or on a daily basis, it goes towards cumulatively funding the $5 a month. So that's when you get covered.
On month number 1, I start saving to pay month number 2 of insurance.
Yes. So up until you
and done.
Yes, ideally. So up until you reach the monthly requirement by NHI, because we are the distributor.
But if I start paying today, why am I not insured?
You're gonna have to wait till the first month to get the annual insurance cover.
So you understand that you are close to eventually solving, assuming everything else is correct. This friction it's easy for me to get. So that's why maybe you need someone to finance the premium. Because if I start paying today, I want to be insured today. That's how you pay me. If I start paying and after 2 weeks I'm like, and I fall sick, for example, and I'm not covered, this is where your market starts relating.
That's a
Let me ask you a question. So is that risk profile of the target group that you're saying? So if you deal with the cyber border guys, these are like the riskiest group of people. Is that going to be an issue for your underwriting?
Ideally not, because the way insurance works is shared risk.
Yes, but you're bringing a pool of 100% risk. Like yours doesn't have shared risk. your target audience is likely to make a claim. So is that going to be a challenge?
I wouldn't comment on that, or we wouldn't, because we are not the underwriter.
Have you spoken to them?
Yes, yes, and they need those numbers, they need those people, and we are connecting that bridge between them.
Is there anybody else doing this?
So
Any
ideally,
well or
not in the way we're doing it. So I'd say our competitors, direct and indirect, fall into two categories. Like MTBA, it's like a mobile wallet where you save in anticipation of healthcare costs. The other ones are insurtechs like Turaco, Bima, which ideally are just scaled versions of NHIF or any other insurer, requiring you to pay either on a monthly basis or on a yearly basis. No one has actually gone into, in Kenya at least, in Ghana there's one, but in Kenya no one has gone into the micro
Alrighty,
funding.
give it up, guys. Okay, next on the list we have